So a few nights ago, I was with a dear friend of mine. The plan was to go into the woods when it's dark and meditate. Sit down and meditate. So my friend, my dear friend, he had some marijuana. Don't do drugs, cause drugs are bad, okay? He had some marijuana. And I haven't smoked weed in a while, in a long time. And, the plan is to go and meditate. So I think my friend's taking a toke. He tells me, do you want some? I say, yeah, why not? Let me try this shit. One toke, that's all I took, one toke. But I was coughing, right? So it hit me instantly. Of course, you haven't smoked it in a long time. One good proper toke is gonna hit you. You start coughing, it's gonna hit you. So I just took one toke, it hit me, gave it back to him. We went into the woods and we did our darkness meditation, which I will be talking about in other videos. Sat down, we meditated. It was cold. It was pretty cold. We meditated for 15 minutes. And then after that, we went into the car and we had some next level conversations for like the next hour and a half. And I had to rethink, first of all, my connection with marijuana. But more importantly, the possible use of marijuana to enhance spiritual connection with the source energy. Really, it is a plant. It has psychoactive effects on your brain. And it seems that if your intention with the marijuana, if your intention with ingesting this beautiful sacred plant is to connect with source energy and enhance that connection, then connect with source energy you will, and enhance your connection you shall. And I am a firm believer that plants and fungus, how can I forget my dear mushrooms? They have to have an honorable mention here. I can't help but, I firmly believe that these plants and everything that is living has a consciousness. And so the marijuana has a consciousness. The mushroom has a consciousness. And the consciousness of the marijuana seems to be very flexible. What do I mean by very flexible? Meaning, if you are someone who is consuming junk food and you're stereotypical stoner and loves to just sit down and watch some TV, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I'm saying that's just if that's you, right? You just love to smoke weed every night, right? Big bag of chips, some Doritos, some chocolate, some cookies, some brownies, and watch something, watch some TV shows or whatever. If you're that type of person, the marijuana complies. The marijuana will actually guide you in fulfilling your fantasy, right? It will tell you, dude, go fucking eat more. It'll give you the munchies, right? Give you the munchies. And it'll make whatever you're watching better, right? if you're watching Family Guy or South Park, you're in for some serious laughter. If you're watching some conspiracy theories, you will be thinking very, very deeply about what you just seen. And it's very flexible in that way. It's very gentle, meaning it's not gonna push you anywhere. It's not gonna force you to do something. But if you're ingesting this plant, this beautiful plant, the marijuana, which I think the consciousness of it, the spirit of the marijuana, is very joyful, very happy, very go-lucky. I think they all have personalities. And your intention is to connect more with source energy, is to meditate. I mean, the intention was to meditate. We smoked it and went straight to meditate, went straight into the woods to meditate. And if your intention is to open up the doors of perception, to open up your third eye, the marijuana will comply and will help you get there as well. And I've experienced this firsthand a few nights ago. Really, I think if I had gone to the woods without taking that one talk, I still would have had a nice meditative session. I just think the marijuana really enhanced it. I think it really did. So I'm rethinking my relationship with marijuana. I mean, I haven't really smoked it in a long time. The only problem is, in that night, I couldn't really get proper sleep. I mean, marijuana is usually used for people to sleep or to open up their appetite. First of all, I had no appetite whatsoever. I don't get the munchies anymore. Whenever I take a couple of talks, I don't get the munchies anymore. I go into my mind, I start to think, and I get very philosophical and very meditative. But I couldn't properly sleep because I felt like that night, especially with the darkness meditation, I felt like my third eye was wide awake. So I was just wide awake here. And that's very interesting because again, marijuana is something that's used to help people sleep. Whereas that was the first night in 2 months that I didn't have good sleep. I have usually flawless sleep every night. So that was very interesting to me. But maybe if I prepare in the future, and I prepare and sort of command myself to, sleep, because I was just very active here, then maybe it'll be better. So I think, my personal opinion is that marijuana can be used to enhance the connection with source energy, to enhance meditation, to enhance chanting, to enhance yoga, to enhance many things. And some will say it's cheating. Well, my friends, my dear friends, sobriety is an ego trip. We're connected to everything. Are you cheating when you eat spinach? There's my question to you. Are you cheating? Are you as an athlete cheating when you're eating spinach, or as a human being? It's the same argument. Like, it's a plant. Spinach has a lot of benefits, vitamins, minerals for your brain, for your body, for your well-being. And we know mind, body is connected. Well, if something is enhancing my mind and my body and my well-being and connecting me more to spirit, am I cheating by using it to enhance and bridge that connection further? The idea is that you don't want to depend on something. You don't want to use something as a crutch. You want to use it as a tool, right? And if marijuana is something you're interested in using as a tool to deepen your meditation, to deepen your connection with source energy, why not? I really like, if you don't eat your vegetables and your fruits, you're gonna feel like shit. You're gonna feel like shit. You need to eat your veggies. You need to eat your fruits to have the nutrients that you need, that your body and mind need. You're not cheating. We're connected. We're one. We're connected to everything. So in the same way, we're connected. And so using this medicine, like Bob Marley always refers to it as medicine, right? Yeah, I really don't see. I don't see how that's cheating, quote unquote, especially if it's helping you. So yeah, I think that's where I stand right now on marijuana, Mary Jane. God bless you all. I love every single one of you guys, but don't forget to subscribe, or you're gonna sleep with the fishes. So subscribe.